everybody, the Bonga's here, ready to give you a brand new Let's Play! Mario & Luigi's Starlight Island Adventure for the Super Nintendo, and this is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Yes, once again I'm doing another ROM hack, and I think it's been a while since I did one. I believe the last hack I did was Mario Gives Up 2. And that was quite an enjoyable hack, so I decided to take a break from hacks for a little while, otherwise be oversaturated, and here we are. Mario and Luigi just can't seem to catch a break. During our vacation on Starlight Island, Princess Peach has gone missing again. What else is new? Maybe that woman should just get a GPS and know where to go. So we're going to Peaceful Plains, which seems to be anything but peaceful, because, well, we gotta take out enemies. And it's the Mario 3 Goombas, the ones that die in one hit. Not the ones in Super Mario World that you can actually carry. So, you know, they put a little mix of classic enemies and, well, other classic enemies. They're not as classic-y. The SMB3 Goombas are classic-y-er. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about these days. They're all old school, okay? I'm just gonna leave it at that. So yes, as per usual, I will be going through all the exits, get all the secret exits, etc., as I usually do. Because if I didn't, I'd be getting a lot of compliments, or, well, not compliments, comments saying that, oh, why'd you miss this exit or something? Oh, it'd be far from a compliment, let me tell you. I'm pretty sure there'd be veiled insults if I missed one level, or missed one exit, because then they want to know what it is. And that's entirely fine with me, provided it's a tasteful response. But anyways, I'm not going to worry about that, because I go for all the exits anyway. Of course, the enemies turn into coins when you hit them with fire, that's usual. Though some hacks take that out, otherwise it'll just be too easy. But at this point, I mean, if you play a lot of old Mario games, you tend to get a ton of lives anyway. Like, probably to the point you get around 40 or 50 by the time you finish half the game. Or even just 2 worlds, depending on how big they are. So, let's go to Peaceful Plains 2, which looks to be a cave level. I don't really remember where this music is from. Oh, Monty Mole, how's it going? It's okay, it's not really the best track I've heard in a Mario hack in some time. But that doesn't really matter, because I'm not the one in charge of the music. At least you don't have like, too much Donkey Kong Country music all the time, like in hacks of old. Like, as soon as they were able to put in like a custom music for hacks, it was all like DKC1, DKC2, etc., and it'd just be constant. Hardly any for Donkey Kong 64, though, and that was an awesome game. Make no bones about it. Can I get up there? Can I try to jump up there? No, I can't make it up there. That pipe is there for decoration, but this one ain't. Of course we all know what this track is from, like a new Super Mario Bros. For the DS. Remade on the Wii, and then like a new Super Mario Bros. 2, that was for the 3DS. It wasn't on the new Super Mario Bros. U, though. They had their own tracks. Well, most of the tracks were new. But, you know. So this looks to be a pretty easy level. I mean, this is not a hard hack. Trust me on this one. I like hacks that are not too hard, but not too easy either. He's like, I like a little bit of funness, but if it gets boring, then it's not fun. But if it gets too cheap, that's not fun either. So let's go to Peaceful Plains 3. We got the Yoshi's Island music. That seems to be tantamount in hacks as well. But I like this track. This background seems a little bit custom. Like, I know it's supposed to look like Super Mario World, but I've never seen this background in a Super Mario World level. And I Let's Played the game back in 2010? Or, no, late 2009. Surprisingly, I Let's Played that game after, like, doing a fair amount of hacks, and I was able to finish in 15 videos. Without save stating, I'm sure I did some fast forwarding, but that doesn't count. And we still had the 10-minute limit at the time. Or rather, the 10-minute 59-second limit. So, I mean, if you get over 10 minutes, you can still go. But if it goes over 1059, then it was rejected back then. Thank God we're not back at those dark days, let me tell ya. And again, YouTube probably didn't do too much to break the site or trying to add something that ended up breaking something else that was actually important. Maybe it was like that back then too, I don't know. It's been a while. I mean, I started back in 2008, I mean, that's a very long time. I mean, not too long that I'd gone over a massive generation change. I was still in my 20s when I started Let's Playing. I'm still in my 20s now. Mid to late 20s, actually. I'm 27. That being said, I'm just going around rambling. Let's go to Peaceful Plains 4. At this rate, I'm going to finish the first world before I even get to the 10-minute mark. That sounds so interesting, but also alarming. That means you guys are going to be disappointed with a pretty short project. Then again, most of my hack Let's Plays, provided they're not super hard, have been quite short as well. Like, they tend to be like that. That's fine with me. Like, you don't want them too long, but you don't want them too short either, don't get me wrong. But at some point, like, no matter what project you're doing, if it stretches for far too long, you get tired of it. Like, you've probably noticed that as well. If you're a Let's Player and you've done a long project, you'll find that the first few videos get you a nice lot of views, but it's stretching on, the views get a little bit lower, because it's stretched on long enough. Some people get bored with it after a while, and I can totally understand that. Once again, I'm rambling as usual, so I'll get my 4th Yoshi coin already. I believe they were called dragon coins, even though Yoshi was not a dragon. He had a dragon like Final Smash and Brawl, but that's besides the point. I mean, they gave him wings and the ability to shoot fire. But then again, that was probably his Super Mario World abilities whenever he swallowed a colored shell. But anyways, let's just move on here, and we're done! Like, just over 7 minutes! And I've already reached the first castle. That blows my mind. Okay, so this is what the overworld looks like. There's Castle 4. There's, of course, there's gonna be a forest with a lake. Damn, that's a pretty big-ass mountain. I don't see a castle on top of it. Okay, now for some new Super Mario Bros. Wii music. That was also on the Wii U and the 3DS version as well. And it's been in some other hacks before this, too. And some after this. So of course, these hazards are nothing to worry about. Seems like a very straightforward castle. Just a bunch of jumping, you got the thwomps, and well, that's pretty much all you gotta worry about. Okay, now the land is sinking, but it doesn't sink too far down. So just make sure you time yourself accordingly, so you don't get burned, and then die. That was kind of risky, I know. But luckily I was able to survive. Didn't get hoisted by my own hubris or anything. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna make this. Oh, I almost died. But I didn't. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm still alive. You know. Oh, doors are wooden. Alright, who we got? Oh, Iggy! Okay, this boss is quite easy, like 3 shots. But the jumping seems a little erratic to me. Like he just pops himself right up instantly and then just plops right back down. Parched Plateau 1, our first level with a secret exit. Let's go. Okay, I feel like I should know this track as well, but I don't. And you know what? I'm not going to care too much. I mean, I'm not gonna let myself get a little anal if I don't know a track from a hack I'm playing. But it seems quite interesting. Maybe it could be an original composition, I'm not sure. That the hack developer did. I mean, it's possible. It's not outside the realm of possibility, let me tell you that much. Like, some hackers will put in their own music that they created, and some of it is good. Some others, not so good. Because it seems a little tacky. Or in other cases, when they even put in, like, a custom music that it's known, and they put the sound card on it, just sounds awful. That's possible, too. Okay, I believe this is where you find the secret exit. I mean, you can just tell. Oh man, a dog would have a massive boner if they came down here to see all these bones. Get it? Bones? Boner? Bonerns? I don't know what I'm talking about. But do I ever these days? I think Let's Playing has ruined my brain. But it's such an enjoyable experience all the same. You know what? I might as well just go this path. I'll come back for the regular exit later. What's this? Achmed's fortress? Does he wish for me to be silent and then he will kill me? I wonder. Well, there's some dry bones here, and there are some bombs. Maybe that's supposed to be a reference to a Jeff Dunham or something? That puppet? Well, marionette, rather. No, ventriloquist dummy. Jeez, what am I talking about? Like that Achmed the terrorist. Seems quite interesting. So let's dance. I almost said like Mike Dunham, then I realized Mike Dunham was an NHL goalie at the time. I don't know if he's still playing elsewhere. He probably retired. To be honest, I don't really care. I mean, he can do whatever he wants with his life. He made the money. He can afford to live his own life his way. May not have been a high-paid goalie, but still paid enough. More than what I would see in my average paycheck, at least. Or a doctor. Or a policeman. Or a teacher. Or pretty much anything that's not political, but let's move on here. Or celebrity. So, looks like I made it to the boss already. Oh god, it is like a freaking terrorist. It's wearing a turban. Doesn't look like anything like Achmed the terrorist. But yeah, just throws up bombs, kind of like Mouser from Super Mario Bros. 2. And of course, it's going to take like 3 hits and you should be done. Come on, let's finish this. There. Perfect. So, let's see where this takes us. Well, obviously, World 3 is a cave. Okay, it's gonna take us on a little shortcut to Castle 4. You know, I might as well just commit till we get to Castle 4, and then I'll go back. So, Macro Mountain has, like, giant enemies from Mario 3. And this track is from Yoshi's Safari. It was actually a very interesting game that I Let's Played some while ago. It was one of those Super Scope games. But it was fun. Dying was not fun, so let's do that over. I thought there'd be something down there, and then I realized there was nothing. That's not what she said, by the way. Let's just move on here. Well, she didn't say that to me. Let me tell you that much right now. Chicks dig me. They do, honestly. There's more to me than just being a Let's Player. I happen to be a savvy charmer. Even though I tend to use a vocabulary that says otherwise. But let's just move on here. Obviously, this was just for a dragon coin. And I'm okay with that. Brings me a little bit closer to probably getting 99 lives before I finish the game. Well, if I don't get to 99 lives, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'll just be happy with the amount of lives that I have. Which, granted, would seem a little overly exaggerated, because I did rewind that one death. But we're not keeping score, really. We're just here to play and then finish. Well, I'm here to play and finish. You guys are just here to watch. Macro Mountain 2. Okay, the munchers here are yellow for some strange reason. I half expected black munchers, because, you know, that's what we're used to seeing. Looks like I'll be needing Mega Moles somewhere down the road in this level. Luckily, you can't kill them with your fireballs. I thought I would be able to get up there, and I'm realizing that most of the pipes you can go down don't have enemies in them. Oh, except for that one. Myth debunked. Yeah, I grabbed them all. You got a problem with that? Okay, well, this seems like a pretty simple level. Like, seems like all the levels are very straightforward. That's not a bad thing. You're gonna have to mix it up eventually, and did I screw something up? Okay, I call BS on that. I'm thinking that the developer should have realized that, you know, someone might actually break those blocks and should have just made those coin blocks instead. Because, you know, otherwise you can screw yourself. Well, maybe it won't actually screw yourself. You can probably just... Yeah, that's only for the coin. I was thinking, yeah, I won't be able to progress unless I did that. But thankfully, that's not the case at all. Oh, for some reason, we're up in the heavens. I'll probably just get another Yoshi coin. And this scrolling is super slow. But at least it's peaceful. There we go. And there's our fourth coin, and we should be able to go back down. Alright, so let's get this coin as well, because why not? It's there. Funny how they make that the exit, instead of like the traditional tape. Let's go to Macro Mountain 3. And it's a water level. Okay, for some reason the background doesn't look like anything you would see. Oh, jeez. In a water level. Kind of looks like mountains for some reason. And this doesn't seem like any custom track. Well, custom, yes, but not from any game. It seems like an original composition. It's okay. It fits the tune. I think they could have used a little something else, but that's just my opinion. Then again, who am I to bash people for wanting to make their own music for hacks? For some reason, it's encouraged. At least put a little bit of creativity into it, which is good. Alright, so far so good. Can I get up there? I should be able to. No. That was a lie pipe. By that I mean pipe that makes you think you're going to be able to go up, but you can't. Okay, I thought there would be like a hidden one up in there, but no. Alright, this is getting pretty interesting. At least this level is designed well. I will admit that. Throwing in these giant blurbs are also a nice challenge, because then if you don't have fire, you gotta wait for them, or get right over or under them. Sometimes it might be impossible to do. Which adds to the challenge. Then again, if you have fire, then it seems... What? It seems less of a challenge, because you can just kill them. And then take their money remains. That's all there is to it. Perfect. I think we have time for one or two more levels. In this case, I might have to do this all twice in one video. Oh my god, that's an ugly fuzzy. Me no want! Wait, can I get up there? Oh, that's just for a 1-up. Okay, I was thinking there'd be something hidden over there to the far left, but no. Well, at least we're able to use, like, a feather in this level. Just to show it's not going to be just fire you're gonna get in this hack. So now we gotta look... Oh, jeez. We gotta look around for the secret exit. I gotta try not to get too cocky with my jumps. Something tells me... Oh, I thought there'd be something up there, but there wasn't. It doesn't look like you can kill those giant fuzzies with shells, either. Oh, good, I will take another one. I don't really see anything that's obvious as to where the exit's gonna be. I think it could be upward, though. Like, up here, actually. Like, I knew there was something suspicious when I saw that area. I was thinking, yeah, I gotta go upward. You seem to add, like, a little challenge part for you to get to the secret exit, which is pretty nice. Doesn't seem like as simple as, like, a one room that has a key and a keyhole just inches from each other. I like that approach. Like, make you work for that secret exit. Also, I noticed there doesn't seem to be any checkpoints in levels either. Like, no mid-tape. Now, where does this take you? To that mountain? It does. Maxwell's Bridge? No thanks. We're gonna pass on that for now. And we're gonna go back here to get the normal exit. Because why not? Because why Wobba Fett? Whatever. I try my best to go into random banter and often interrupt myself by thinking, well, I might sound an idiot. Might sound a bit stupid doing so, but let's move on. Some people are probably bashing their faces into the desk thinking, when's it gonna stop talking? Like, enough of this random shit, you know? Just focus on playing the game. Like, some people just hate commentary, but why do they look for Let's Plays? Seriously, that sounds a little counterintuitive, don't you think? That's like being a vegetarian and going to a steakhouse. Like, I can't find any vegetarian quality in the sirloin. Yeah, because you ordered a steak. What did you expect? Seriously. Ah, screw it, one more level. I got one more level syndrome now. Oh my god. That's big. That's what she said. Yeah, I want, like, one of each. I think that's gonna be, like, the best approach. Well, actually, I think I can do this with the fire. Be a lot better using that to deal with the piranha plants. I never had enough time to listen to that track to know where that's from. And I probably wouldn't know either. Oh, just gotta make a little jump. I was thinking there was something hidden. Oh, that was a nice dodge. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna be the last we see of these mini bonsai bills. Or mega bullet bills. Oh, Sledge Brother! I should just take those coins so they never respawn when I leave. Sure, why not? Seemed like a risky jump, but I made it work. Oh, no, no, no. He just walked right off and that caused a tremor. And again, I should not be surprised. I mean, it is large. Oh, I might need this. Oh, what else awaits? This track seems a little familiar. But again, not enough time to listen to it. I'd rather not wait around just for one track. I mean, really. I got other things to worry about, such as killing things and not being one of those killed things. I was a bit worried they were going to shoot at that very moment. Morton's castle, yeah, we're not going there. I mean, we gotta go back to World 2 for crying out loud. So in the next part, I'm gonna meet you back at the desert so we can go get the normal exit of that level I did. See ya, everyone.